Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And a special thank you to all the new subscribers. We made it to 200, so I couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you so much. And if you enjoy my classes and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. So, just a quick note before we get started. So, we're going into our summer session. The YouTube classes, Tuesdays and Fridays, will be continuing until about September 15th. So, my regular students, don't worry, I'm going to email you guys. If anyone, hi, Paul. If anyone wants to get on the weekly email list, I send the links every week. You can just send it to my email. It's in the description, I believe, and it's in the about section and on Facebook as well. Oh, Paul, no inversions today. We'll never do inversions in the back hair and breath aware class because it's really gentle yoga and qigong for back health. So the most inversion we'll get is down dog, but I'm guessing that's not what you mean when you say inversion. But I am making you a special inversion class, and that's coming soon. So just to finish up, if you'd like to make a financial contribution, and don't worry, this will all be in the email for those of you that get the email. So if you'd like to make a financial contribution, whatever you feel comfortable with is so appreciated. You could use a guide as like $10 to $20 per class. You can give a one-time amount covering the amount of classes you can come to, or a one-time amount just for whatever. So yeah, all the details will be in the email. If you want to get it on the email list, if you're not there already, just let me know. And thank you guys so much. I really couldn't do it without you. Just knowing there's somebody at the other end doing yoga with me gives me all the motivation I need to be able to do these classes. And the money definitely helps because, we have to pay for things. So thank you guys so much. Look out for the email coming soon. Okay, so let's get started. And if there's any other questions or anything, of course, the chat is open and you know how to contact me. Okay, so as usual, we'll start standing. We'll inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, shake it out, release any way that feels good. Okay, when you're happy with that, plant the feet. Let's lift up the toes, spread those toes. So while we're lifting and spreading, we can start to visualize the upward pull through the spine. Maybe use the hand, massage the base of the skull, maybe massage the crown of the head. Okay, we can drop the arms. So look for that sensation like we're being supported from above. Let's put the toes down if they're still up, starting with the little toe, working our way in. Once the toes are planted, we can soften the knees a little bit. Let's go shoulders. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. Go with your breath. Couple more going back. Okay, let's change it up. Roll forward. So we can inhale back and up, exhale forward down. And as always, let your spine and your arms move however they want to. Exhaling through the nose or the mouth. A few more. Let's go back to rolling back a few times. And the next time the shoulders come back and down, let's take a moment, just notice how we feel. Relaxing into whatever is present. Okay, we'll keep the softness in the knees and just swing side to side. Letting the arms be really loose at first, allowing the head to just follow the movement. Okay, so we'll start to direct the hands, so loose, gentle fists. We'll start a little different today. One belly, one back. And you could try to go like in the midline, or it could be off to the side because then you'll do the other side when you twist around again. A few more like this. Okay, so now we'll take it front of the chest, around the shoulder, and then kidney, back, whatever, wherever you want to tap back here. And a gentle, gentle pass. A few more. Okay, bring ourselves back to center. Get ready for our side stretches to invite the feet to come together. You can breathe through it however you like. Like always today, I'll inhale here. So with the inhale, if you like, we can visualize taking in fresh energy, light, joy, whatever, positive energy. And as we exhale, we'll just release so the space around us can get a little bigger as we let go of any negative thoughts, feelings, experiences, any excessive energy, just, anything that's hanging around that we don't want or need any. Okay, so first things first, shoulders back and down. We can imagine having our little lemon space underneath the shoulders. Let's inhale, fill up. Exhale to the side. So the head leads the movement. Then we hang, visualize, releasing, letting go. And we got to follow our own breath. So when you're ready, inhale back to center. And exhale to the other side. So let's go at our own pace. Each exhalation, see if we can let go even more. A few more. let's make our way back to center. We'll go into a full body stretch. The feet can stay together or be apart, whatever you prefer. So it's 3 parts. So the first part, we turn the palms out. So already just do this a couple times, just feel, oh wow, what happens in my chest when I turn the palms out, rotate my shoulders out, you get that really nice openness. So we turn the palms out. The second part, we come up. You might lose my hands, but you'll get it interlaced together. Then we press up, come up onto the toes. If it's comfortable, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then when we're ready to release, we bring the arms down. We start our exhale. And then when they come about halfway, heels come down, we finish our exhale. And of course, we breathe through it any way we can. So if you need to take extra breaths, go for it. So I'll guide one more and then we'll do a few. So we turn the palms out, inhale. Interlace, flip the palms up, keep inhaling, come up on the toes, stretch, stretch, stretch. When you're ready to start your exhalation, bring the arms down. When they come about shoulder height, heels come down, we finish our exhale. So let's do a few rounds at our own pace. A few more. Last one. Once you come to the end of that last round, we can shake it out a little. Let's open up the feet a little wider than the hips. We can have our bends in the knees, rub the hands together. Once we have some warmth between the hands, we'll go into our breathing exercise. So we'll separate. Inhale as the hands move towards one another. Exhale away from one another. Just go at your own pace. One more. Okay, let's warm up the low back. So give ourselves a nice low back massage any way that you like. And as always, taking the opportunity to send some love, appreciation to the back, to the kidneys. Okay, so we'll keep the hands a little above the kidneys, wherever we comfortably can. If it's not comfortable on the back, they could be on the waist. Let's do our hip circle. So we got our knees bent and circle those hips. We can inhale for half the circle, exhale for the other. Change direction. Okay, come back to the center. Again, we can massage that low back. Okay, give ourselves a little shake. So we'll start to work on our balance a little more. So let's just remind ourselves the upward pull through the spine, through the crown. Feel the feet on the earth. Oh, you know what? Let's work on the feet a little bit. Let's go side to side. So outer edge one foot, inner edge the other, and then the other side. And we can even stick the hips out fairly dramatically. As much as it's comfortable, of course. Okay, we'll come back to center. And now we'll go outsides, insides, outsides, insides. So, it's summer now, and yeah, happy summer solstice. So, switching to different footwear often can lead to, ankle sprains and all that kind of stuff. So, the more we can strengthen our feet and the ankles, the better. Okay, come back to center. Let's do some lymph swings. So, as we inhale, we'll go on the toes, just a little. I'm just lifting my heels just a little. You can do it more dramatically as we go. We'll exhale towards the heels. So we inhale towards the toes, exhale heels. And then we add the arms. So lymphatic swing, so just swinging the arms. We don't even want to think about it too much. We're inhaling towards the toes, arms up, exhaling towards the heels, arms back. And you just get into your own flow. Encouraging the lymphatic system to flush out any stress, tension, toxins. Activate our inner smiles. A few more. Okay, let's release. We'll keep playing with balance and work with the spleen. So reconnect earth, sky, find that upward pull through the spine, through the crown. See if the shoulders can relax a little more. So we'll inhale. Of course, you could have something to hold on to, like a wall or a chair or whatever. We'll inhale one knee up, one hand up, try to point the toes. Exhale, come down. So we inhale up, exhale down with a breath. And of course, if it's not happening to lift the whole leg up, You could just go up onto your toes, keeping the toes on the floor, just lifting up your heel. So find something that works for today. So move with the breath, a few more. Okay, release. Give yourselves a little shake. One more standing thing I like to do. So it's summer now. So we'll start with the hand. So one hand over the palm of the other hand. So something like this. So it's summer now. So in Chinese medicine, that means we're working with the heart. The color's red. So it's hot. And the heart mind, the center of our emotions. It's the middle dantian. So we might need to cool it down if there's some overexcitement, overjoy, or just, the sudden burst of heat. So this is for the heart. I really like this. It's called Repulse the Monkey. It's my version of it. Okay. So we'll push forward with our top hand. The back hand reaches back, scoops up, comes forward. The top hand, we turn it down, and then we sweep across, making the same shape. So we go back, reach over, come forward, front palm turns down, sweep across. I'll give you a side view. So find your version of it. Getting that nice twist. Inviting peace and calm. Repulsing the monkey mind or whatever that monkey energy means for you today. And this would be a good one to put in our toolbox for the summer. If we're feeling really agitated, overexcited. Okay, we'll finish up. Last one. And once you come to the end of that round, we can collect. Back of the elbows, exhale, push down. Maybe rest the hands on the lower dantian. Just take like 2-3 breaths, check in with ourselves, see how we feel. Can we let ourselves relax a little more? Okay, we'll make our way down to the mat. So I'll come down like sun salutation style. But if you know that doesn't work in your body, you just come down any way that makes sense. Starting on all fours will be in a plank or a half. If you're comfy coming down as in a sun salutation, first we can turn the palms out like we were doing before. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Definitely bend the knees. Inhale, halfway up, the hands on the shins or the thighs. Nice flat back, pull the spine. Exhale, fold. Hands to earth, and let's step back towards a plank. You can take a bunch of little steps or two big steps. So we could be in full plank or half plank. Pick the one you prefer. Two more breaths. Okay, if you're in full plank, put the knees down. Let's do a forward back movement. So we can inhale here. Exhale towards a child's pose. I have my toes tucked, but it's whatever you like. So we'll inhale forward. Exhale back. And then once you get the basic movement, add whatever you want. So sometimes I like to round when I come forward, arch when I come back. Just play around, find something that feels good. A few more. Okay, we'll get ready for a cobra. So the next time we come forward, let's lower knees, chest, chin. So we can lift the head, lift the bum, shift the weight forward, dip. Bring the chest down, lengthen the legs. So we'll do our cobra up, down. So the hands are close to the body. We tuck the elbows like we want them to touch behind the back. Inhale. Cobra at whatever height feels good. Exhale down. Go with your breath. Couple more. Okay, once you're happy with that, come back either to child's pose. Make sure the head is supported, or downward facing dog. And then you let the head be loose. So the head is relaxed in both positions. And in both positions, you can always add any movement, any sound. We'll take about 5 or so breaths. Okay, when you're ready, come back to all fours. So let's make it a really well stacked all fours. So hands under the wrists, knees under the hips. A gentle core engagement. So just, I like to do it by thinking like of my sit bones moving down to my knees. So the back is nice and flat, core gently engaged. So you can probably guess we're doing our pointer dogs. So I prefer toes tucked, however you like it. And just a reminder, we could move just the arm, just the leg, or opposite arm, opposite leg. So we inhale, extend. See what you want to extend. Exhale, come back. And go with your breath. We're not trying to lift the leg high. We actually want to keep the hips in a line. This movement is so good for the back. If you can't do it on the floor like this, you could be sitting on a chair, lifting one knee, extending the other arm, or standing, same concept. The point is find a way to move that works for wherever you are today. A few more. Okay, the next time we come back, keep the toes tucked, sit on the heels. So we get a toe stretch, make sure all the toes got tucked under, and just take a minute to release the wrists. If the toe stretch is really uncomfortable, of course, forget it. Okay, we'll change direction. All right, and a reminder, if it's not comfy for the wrists to be on all fours like this, you could always be on fists instead, or fingertips, or you fold up your mat and have the base of your hand on the folded part so there is more support. Okay, so we're going to hips and then cat-cows. So let's stick a leg out and circle. Other direction. Okay, so now this knee that's up, put it down behind the knee on the floor. So the knees are crossed. You might have to adjust the spacing of the hands, make like a tripod with the two hands of the knees. And you probably guessed it, cat-cow. So let's inhale, crown and tail up. Exhale, round. Go with your breath. Couple more. Okay, we'll come back to center, cat-cow, side to side. So we dip to one side, round to the other side. Change direction. Okay, come back to center. Let's move the legs out as much as we can and sit back. If sitting like this doesn't work in your body, just position yourself any way that you can again release the wrists. Change direction. Okay, well, we're here. However, your sitting is fine. Let's cross the arms. If you are sitting with your legs crossed, then we want the top arm to be opposite to the top cross leg. So if this is my right leg, this is my left arm. If you do it the other way, don't worry about it. so if the hands can connect, great. If not, they can be loosey-goosey. We just find some way. You could also have the hands together instead of crossed. Whatever. Figure out something with the arms. We'll just do a few of these. Inhaling, opening up through the chest, finding a little lift if it feels good. Exhaling, curling it. Couple more. Okay, we'll come back to center release. And let's do the whole thing on the other side. So back to all fours, uncross the legs. Check in with your hands, your wrists, see if you need to change your position. I know it's a lot of all fours today. Okay, so the other leg comes out to the side. You can't see it, but we just did it, so you'll get it. Circle the other leg. Circle, circle. Change direction. Okay, now put that knee behind the knee that's on the floor. So the knees are crossed. We space out the hands. So we're making like a tripod with the knees and the hands. And we start regular cat-cows. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Go with your breath. All right, take it side to side. So dipping to one side, rounding to the other side. Change direction. Okay, come to center, back to center. Move the feet, the legs out as much as you comfortably can. See if we can sit back. If this seating position doesn't work, you just find one that is, or you could be standing or on a chair. For the hands and the wrists, let's just flick forward a few times, like we're flicking water off of the hands. So this. Okay, and then loose hands, and we'll just go side to side. This. And finally, loose hands, up, down. Okay, we'll go into our eagle arms. So a better way to describe it. So this is the top leg. So the same arm as the top leg goes on the bottom. So I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, again, don't worry about it too much. So maybe the hands connect, maybe they don't. Maybe you prefer having the hands together. Whatever, you find a way to make it work. All right, so let's inhale, find a little lift. Exhale, tuck into ourselves round. Go with your breath. Couple more. Okay, we can come back to center. Release the arms, release the legs, give the legs a little shake. You can lean back into the hands and just point and flex the feet a few times. Okay, let's go into a quick seated twist. So we'll leave one leg on the bottom, tuck one leg in. If you want to cross it, of course, feel free. I'm just going to go like this for today. We catch on, so twisting towards the bent leg. Could be the hand, the elbow, whatever. The other hand behind. We'll do our best to keep our spine nice and long. If you feel like your back is rounding, you might want to sit on something. We can have our extended leg engaged, toes pulling towards us. And then this might be a little too much, but if you feel like it, we could add the eyes. So move the eyes and the head opposite direction just a couple times because we don't have that much time. So the eyes go one way, the head goes the other way. All right, we'll come back to center. Switch sides. So other leg is extended. Other leg is bent. We twist, catch on however we want, backhand behind. And then if it feels good, we can move the head and eyes opposite directions a few times. So looking one way, turning the head the other way. Okay, next time head comes to center, we can release. Just really quick, do a forward bend. So I'll suggest keeping the knees bent unless you're very, very comfortable with a long spine. Inhale the arms up, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And we'll just exhale, little tilt, thinking about our bellies going towards our legs. Just 2 or 3 breaths. Okay, once you're happy with that release, let's come down to the back. If there's anything you need to grab, if it's not really warm where you are and you need some extra clothing or a blanket, grab it now. Also, if you want some props for Shavasana, if you have a chair to put your legs on or a bolster or, a blanket for under the head, whatever you need, go grab it. And let's come down to the back any way that's comfortable. Usually rolling to the side and back is the most comfortable, but if you're okay rolling down this way, that works too. So let's start by just stretching any way that feels good. So sometimes I like to walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, we can also take the opportunity to turn the ankles and the wrists. Might like some crisscross movements. Okay, let's do a few knee tucks. So hands on the knees, inhale away. Exhale to the chest. Go with your breath. Next time the knees come to the chest, keep them at the chest. Open up the arms however you want. I usually do bent. I don't know why, but straight is just as good. So however you want the arms. And we'll go into our twist. So inhale here. Exhale to one side. Inhale center. Exhale to the other side. And that's it. Go at your own pace. The important thing is keeping both shoulders down on the floor. If you wanted to make this more of like a core workout, you could have the legs more towards 90 degrees or maybe even straight. But make sure it's comfortable for your back and that both shoulders stay down. A few more. Okay, once you're happy with the twists, find your relaxation position. So if you have something for the lower legs, like a chair, having your legs resting on a chair is probably the most comfortable. Or if you can put something under the knees, bolster or blocks, or you can do my version. This is what I usually do. So the feet are quite separated, the knees leaning one into the other. So just using my own body for support. Shin tucks in. And have the arms alongside, palms facing up or resting on you, whatever you like. All right, let's settle into ourselves, settle into the earth. We give ourselves permission to relax. Let's very, 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 very gently wake the body mind. Inviting movement once it feels good. Giving ourselves a full body stretch. Before we come up, maybe we can do a banana stretch. So, right foot, your right foot goes out to the right, your left foot comes on top of the right foot, your right hand grabs your left wrist. Drag yourself over to the right. So make a banana shape to the right. Take a few breaths. Nice belly breaths. Two more. Okay, come back to center. Take a breath or two before we banana on the other side. And over to the other side. So left foot out to the left, right foot on top. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Drag ourselves over to the left. So banana to the left. And breathe. A couple more. Belly breaths. All right, once you're happy with your banana, come back to center, knees to chest. Gently rock side to side. And eventually we'll roll all the way to the side, to your right hand side if that's available. Make a little pillow with the arm. And when you're ready, use the strength of the arms and an inhalation to press up. And we'll come into any comfortable seated position. So let's close our practice by chanting Om. So think of it as A, O, like A-U-M. Come into prayer. We can press the thumbs into the sternum. If you like, you can focus gently on the third eye. Okay, let's exhale everything. Inhale to chant. With gratitude and appreciation, may we honor, acknowledge the light, the love, the wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. And close by bowing, offering respect to all living beings. Thank you so very, 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 very much for joining me. I hope you had a great practice. So I'll be sending out an email soon and on Monday with the links for the next week and all the details for our summer session. And we're back again on Tuesday. So thank you guys so much. I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. Take care.